What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Tiger coming at you with a little tarot on today. I want to thank the Most High. I want to thank Archangel Michael. I want to thank all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me as well as the collective along the spiritual journey. I definitely want to thank my ancestors as well as my past over loved ones. And we're about to get into this message. It's early in the morning. I'm going to go to the doctor today. Do a quick reading for my hands and my back start acting up. Lost soul. So I do see lost soul. Somebody could be feeling like a lost soul because you walked away. Something that had to do with a change made you walk away. I just heard made you withdraw. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me as well as a collective along the spiritual journey. Thank our ancestors as well as our past over loved ones. Yeah, you walked away. Something changed that made you have to walk away. Something that has to do with California. This could have happened in California. You could be from California, but it's something that you had to walk away from. And you realizing this shit was crazy. The shit that you finding out, you like, this shit is crazy. Nobody would ever, you know what I'm saying? You can never make this type of story up. The things that you went through. So you like, this shit I went through is crazy. And so I guess people didn't really believe you. They didn't realize or believe that you're gang stalked. It says, I'm not giving to this shit. You like, this shit is crazy. You had to walk away. You was like, I'm not giving any more to this shit. Whatever somebody, you know what I'm saying, did to you, or what, it could have been a job situation, but whatever it was, you walked away. You was like, shit, I'm not giving to this shit. This shit is crazy. You're about to be on top of the world because you made this decision. You made a good decision to walk away. When you did, this is going to land you on top of the world. Walking away is going to land you on top of the world. So you do have an abundance coming in. Is what I'm hearing before I even see it coming, or before it even comes out the cards, or this money reveals itself. But yeah, you have an abundance coming, baby. It says the goal has been met. Look, check this out. You walked away. The goal has definitely been met. So Spirit is definitely pleased and happy with where you're at right now. He says just, I can't make it up. He said just be still. Y'all see my hand shaking? It says be still. What's the name? Unexpected income. I can't make it out. The goal has been met. I just think, because I'm looking at California, I'm hearing play the lotto, get them numbers in. This shit is going to be crazy when you win as well. But you ain't giving into no more bullshit. You're about to be on top of the world. Somebody out here could be addicted to drugs. Somebody you were dealing with. Or if you're suffering from some type of drug addiction of any kind, alcohol, whatever, seek help. Get help. There is help out there. It's what Spirit is telling me. Marriage. So somebody's drug habit could have been the cause of, you know what I'm saying, a relationship ending or a marriage ending. Is what I'm hearing in my ear. This could also mean that somebody's about to tie the knot. Somebody's about to be married, get married, or whatever. Yeah, I just said somebody's about to get married. This could have been somebody from your past that fucked up a marriage, but you do have a new union coming in. And it says this will last forever and a day. So this new marriage, this new union, this is for people that are not in relationships or finding that, you know what I'm saying, you're out there now dating or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We know the routine. Everybody's been through it. But yeah, this next one is definitely going to be marriage material. But always pay attention to the red flags and see if it's something that you can deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got some bullshit. They come with bullshit. Hold on. I thought that car fell on the floor. But this could be a mature man, somebody that you're going to make it last with. This is going to be somebody that's actually mature. And I'm not just talking about in age. I'm talking about in the mind as well. So this one right here, like I said, it's going to be forever and a day. This person is going to love you from forever and a day. That's beautiful, y'all. That's real beautiful love. Old school love. Can't make it up, y'all. Somebody's about to get that old school love. You know what I'm saying? The kind of love that make you want to write a motherfucking song. Somebody's going to be writing music. Somebody's doing music. If you're doing music, your music is definitely about to be popular. If y'all hear somebody breathing hard back there, that's my baby. See, before I have to go to the hospital. Loving life. Yeah, loving life. And that old school love. When everything was good. You know what I'm saying? I know you could think back to them days where everything was good, everything, or, you know what I'm saying? At least I'm hoping that everybody can find a time in their life where everything was just, you know what I'm saying? But this is what you're about to live, is what I'm hearing. You're going to be loving life. And it says, stay up out my face, fake bitches. You're going to keep fake bitches that's going to be all up in your face and all up in your man face or your lady's face. And you like, get up out my face, you fake motherfucker. I'm proud of you. Spirit is saying, I'm proud of you. You're going to be having people saying, I'm proud of you for persevering when you could have gave up. You know what I'm saying? You could have been sleeping in your car. You could have been, you know what I'm saying, living paycheck to paycheck, but you're about to be abundant. Your money is about to change, baby. Unexpected income is coming in. You're about to have this change in love and marriage. Yeah. Oh, damn. Y'all, look what just came out. This is my dad's name. And it says, I'm proud of you. My dad just told me he was proud of me. It says, I'm proud of you, Billy. My dad's name is Billy. I'm like, who is this? I'm saying I'm proud of you. But yeah, you're going to be having people saying, I'm proud of you. Even if it's a passed over loved one, they're proud of you. They're proud of you for just being strong when a whole family could have ganged up on you. You could really be feeling like you were out here all by yourself, but never. I'm a star cry, y'all. He's letting me know that I was never really alone out here. He's been my guardian angel this whole time. Man, that just went deep. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you for letting my daddy allowing his energy to come through this reading. And that's all I want to do, is ever make you proud, Pops. Oh, man. Somebody else's Pops is making themselves sing right now. Coming through these cars. It's not just because my Pop's name came out, but this is Spirit letting me know, whoever resonate with this, your parent that passed over is definitely proud of the person that you become. I'm hearing, in spite of the odds, that, you know what I'm saying, that's against you. Like I said, everybody, you could feel like everybody that you've ever really loved has just closed you out, but really that was Spirit closing you out away from them, away from the noise, is what I'm hearing. And so your dad or you know what I'm saying, your mom, your grandparent, whoever raised you that has passed over, you have people that's really proud of you for persevering. It says looking forward to a new day. We're definitely looking forward to a new day. You have a new day coming. You definitely have a new day coming, and it's going to be one of abundance. Your money is going to be right, is what I'm hearing. Confirmation. Your money is going to be so on point that you're going to be able to help people. Confirmation again. You're gonna be able to help people that need to be helped. Somebody could have been doing beauty spells. Somebody was jealous of your looks. Somebody didn't want, you know what I'm saying, didn't want you to appear to be attractive to, you know what I'm saying, to the world, but you still shine anyway. And this is the reason why they started doing mirror magic, beauty spells, putting your picture in jars and shit. Here come that dark magic shit. This, you know what I'm saying? It's when you get your money, please don't say nothing. Just be quiet. Just graciously and kindly. Spirit is telling me to tell y'all to graciously and kindly just move away, because people will do a whole lot for, you know what I'm saying, a good substantial amount of income or money that you're about to come into. Didn't I say that? I was just saying this. I didn't even know that card was right there. But it says God removed them out of your life for a reason. So didn't I just say that? People thought that they were leaving you in the dark. They thought that they were leaving you behind. They thought that they were getting in groups and separating themselves from you. But that was Spirit really separating you from them. I didn't even know this was right here, y'all. Man, Spirit, thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you for my gift. Thank you for using my gift to, you know what I'm saying, reach out to people that may need this information. It says love on top. Your love is about to be on top, baby. That falls on old school love. Your love is definitely about to be on top. You're about to be an official person. Something about an official person could be coming to contact you. Something about something that's been illuminated is what I'm hearing. Something about a warning. When this was illuminated, it was like a warning to you. It put you on your path. Somebody, yeah, you was dealing with a lot of, man, bad energy. They said spell work is not working. You was dealing with a whole lot of bad energy. Somebody that you had been dealing with or whatever, maybe, like I say, it could have been a generational curse. But you are definitely the generational curse breaker. That's why it's saying that the spell work will not work. You have definitely stepped into your divine calling, is what I'm hearing. And a lot of people are going to, confirmation, a lot of people are going to have to say, I'm sorry to you. Confirmation again. Ground yourself. Spirit wants you to ground yourself at this time. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Keep yourself grounded. Sorry about that intermission, y'all. I'm back. Okay, so yeah, something was definitely illuminated, and it was this spell work. You realized that somebody was doing some type of spell work, some type of divination, magic, or something towards you, and you know what I'm saying? You start sending that shit back, and the spell work is not working, and they want to know why. This could be somebody that you considered a main male in your life. This is male energy. This is somebody that was close to you at one time. Something is happening right now. Something could be happening to a main male or to that person right now. They could be going through some type of karma, is what I'm hearing. Oh, they want forgiveness, y'all. They want forgiveness right now. They want to ask for forgiveness right now. This main person that did this shit to you want, you know what I'm saying, want forgiveness. Something about an occupation as well. You can be changing occupation. You're about to be thrusted into the spotlight. Your occupation is about to change. You're about to be known worldwide. You can be going viral on social media. You can be an actor. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be a music producer, or you know what I'm saying, somebody that make beats or something. But your work is definitely going to change, and you're going to be thrusted. People are going to know your name, is what I'm hearing. People will definitely know who you are. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. It says working from home. Didn't I say that? Social media. You're gonna be working from home. You're gonna be thrown into the spotlight. You're gonna go viral. So just put your work out there. Something about human nature. This is human nature. Michael Jackson, I'm hearing human nature. Tell them that, that way. So I don't know. Something about I can't remember the words to that song or why human nature is out here. Something about toil and labor too as well. Human nature, making boss moves. It's human nature to make boss moves, baby. It's your human nature to make these boss moves. Make these boss moves. You making boss moves. I said move. I like living this way. I like loving this way. So it's human nature to love. So you a loving ass person. That's what that human nature is. You what's your name? You somebody, you're a nurturer, human nature. You're somebody that nurtures. Yeah, lovers. Baby, you don't get my thing flag. You don't get my page copyright. Looking out. Thank you. I appreciate it. He just tried to help me out. Oh, he's so sweet, y'all, when he want to be. Yeah, what's the name? If it's too loud there, copyright it. And then I do believe I have to pay Michael Jackson. His estate. I don't know. But anyway, you making boss moves. You doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's so into you. Somebody's loving you. Okay, see, the lovers came out. So this could be a new person or, yeah, it definitely ain't, well, you could be the old person too. They always want to fucking come back. But stay focused. Stay focused on your task, but you do have somebody that's really into you. This is a lover. I just heard Homie Lover Friend by R. Kelly. They think you're amazing. They think that you're an amazing person. And I believe that you are collective. It says these boots are on the ground. So you got your boots on the ground. You grounded. You know what I'm saying? Things are definitely going to be going in your favor out here. The wheel of fortune is definitely turning in your favor. It says God removed them out of your life for a reason. So God removed anything and anybody that was toxic out of your life for a reason. This is for you to be able to make this breakthrough. This coming. Look, this money, $1 million. They moved you out. I can't make it up. I have to put it because it's right there, baby. God removed them people out of your life so that, you know what I'm saying, they're going to see that they can't eat at this table, this $1 million table, this $1 million feast. Confirmation that the Most High is preparing for you. They can double confirmation. They cannot eat there. It says, I call the shots. So they didn't realize that you was the one that really called the shots. Like, blah, 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 pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money. Yeah, you got money coming in, baby. Pay me what you owe me. Somebody owe you some money. It says, let me get my point across. This is all you asking. There's a death to a situation as well. It says, let me get my point across. There's a death to maybe non-communication with your child. You like, let me get my point across. There's a death to because my son just came out and then coughing came out with it. So there's gonna be a death to this non-communication. You're gonna have to get your point across to your child. I don't know if your child is not understanding what you're saying. Maybe you guys need to sit down and have a face-to-face talk. Whatever you need to do, it's gonna be deaded. Is what I'm hearing. It's definitely gonna be deaded. You're gonna be held in high honor. You're definitely gonna be held in high honor in some way, shape, or fashion. You're going to be held in high honor. Is what Spirit is saying. And it says, stand 10 toes down. You stand 10 toes down, baby. And there's a bitter bitch that's around you. There's a bitter bitch that's going to be somewhere in your energy because in the distant horizon, you're about to be on top. They're going to realize fucking with you is a big mistake. You going to Hollywood. Didn't I say you going to the top? Hollywood is right there. And this bitter bitch is going to make the mistake of trying to come at you or come after you again, sending death spells and black magic and shit. There's a bitter bitch that should have stayed in your good graces is what I'm hearing. It says, you can run, but you can't hide. Then I'm telling you that coming up against you is a big mistake, collective. You are highly protected. Look, mission complete. You completed the mission, making boss moves for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know that you was employed by the Most High. And abundance is coming to you, baby. Abundance is coming to you. It says they're stalking you. They're going to be having to watch. They're going to be watching from afar, and they're going to be stalking the shit out you on your social media, seeing what you're doing next. And it says, this is not the time to fuck with me. You're going to be like, look, motherfucker, this is not the time to fuck with me. I am grinding. You don't have people trying to throw you up off your path, though. People are going to be trying to throw you up off your path. But you're going to be getting a lot of love and support as well. You know what I'm saying? With fame comes, you know what I'm saying, admirers and haters. So you're going to have a lot of people admiring you as well as hating you. You're about to get this beach home that you've been manifesting, and you're about to be this wealthy man. $1 million is out here. Don't we love money reads when they come out like that? Somebody had you in that talk show shit. You're going to be in that talk show shit. You're going to be on talk shows. They're going to be talking shit. They're going to be like, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck did they life turn around like that? I'll be speaking to a chef, somebody that likes to cook. I have a chef in my life. That was the chef behind me playing music so softly. Hopefully my thing don't get copywritten. But it was all out of love, so I can't be mad. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me as well as the collective. Something about pushing back. You have to stand your ground, is what I'm hearing. Push back. Something about making it last forever. So you have to stand your ground. You pushing people back because you want this generational wealth that you're creating to last forever, because this is going to last forever. So you have to push some people away with this pushback. You have to, some people think that you were pushing them. Actually, feeling like you abandoned them is what I'm hearing. But you have to push people away in order to get to this fame and fortune that you're about to encounter. And like I said, pushing people away that might be trying to steal your shine. Some people don't want you to shine. There's a thief around you. There's a bitter bitch around you. Somebody don't want you to step into the spotlight, but you're going to step into it. God warned them, look, if you're highly protected, don't fuck with, you said this is not the time to fuck with me. I know who I am. I know my powers and the powers that I possess. And today is not the day. I'm on a spiritual journey for the Most High, and this is what I'm doing, and this is the path that I'm going to stay on. And if I have to run you over because you won't get out the way, is what we're going to do. It says you can't wheel me back into your life. Didn't I say that? You're on a spiritual journey. You're going to have people trying to will themselves back into your life because of the powers that you possess and where you sit with the Most High. It said that shit was hurtful. When these people turned their back on you, it was hurtful because you considered these people family as well as friends. But when it all turned out, they were foes. Each and every last one of them is foes. And they're going to want to say, I'm sorry. They're going to want to say, I'm sorry. They don't want to say, I'm sorry to you. But it's like, that shit was hurtful. And they're going to want to say, I'm sorry. That's why I'm sorry came out. You letting them know that shit was hurtful. And because that shit was hurtful, I can no longer trust you in my energy. You cannot cross this threshold any longer. Spirit said you matter. And they had to realize that you matter by pulling your subtracting yourself from the equation. You know what I'm saying? You have to prove to them, look, I matter. My presence will be missed. Somebody smoking some trees. Or somebody want to smoke some trees. You was a person of pure love. Pure love. Pure love. That's all you want to show people is pure love. And sometimes people took that for granted. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody that may have had a fender bender, or somebody wished some type of car accident on you. Somebody was hateful. Somebody was a bitter bitch. This was a bitter bitch that was sending car crash energy towards you, and it went back to them. This person loves your cook. You could love to cook, or something about a cook. Chef did come out, so chef and cooking is out here. You can love to cook. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. These cards flew on the floor. I don't know what it is. It said they made a deal with the devil. This person that sent this car crash energy made a deal with the devil, thinking that they was gonna gain some type of sudden wealth, because the sudden wealth was coming to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they needed to realize, that the sudden wealth was coming to you regardless. You know what I'm saying? Spirit put you here to complete this mission. This is not your first rodeo, is what I just heard. You've incarnated here. Your spirit has incarnated here several lifetimes, and this is the time that it's time to make it right. Spirit says it's time to make it right. They're receiving messages of concern that you're going to complete this mission. They're not show you that the mission was complete. This is already done. All you got to do is sit back and relax. I just heard, what's her name? Rihanna. It's just the way the game is played. It's best that you just wait your turn. The wait is over. The wait is over. Yeah, you hitting home runs, baby. And it says the demon is attached themselves to your ex. Somebody thought that they were going to be able to play with the dark world, the dark entities, for sudden wealth, because this confirmation, this money was coming to you. This money was coming to you. This money was supposed to come to both of y'all, but this person decided to forfeit. You know what I'm saying? And now all the money coming to you, baby. You guys were supposed to build something together. Yeah, create gifts. This is a gift from the Most High. It says, baby, come to me. Baby, come to me. They like, baby, come to me, please. I don't know what I was doing. It says, you played me for the last time. They're about to have to watch you have this happy ending. Movie deal coming. And it says, believe in your own magic. Believe that whatever you manifest is coming from the 5D into the 3D. You're pulling it as so below, as so above, so below. So, yeah. You pulling your 5D into your 3D, which is abundance. And can't nobody stop you. I'm hearing you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. Somebody going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's definitely going to jail. Courthouses out here. And then it says download. So you're receiving so many. I think you amaze yourself sometimes. You be like, did they just say exactly what I just said in my head? Or, you know what I'm saying? You're able to, I'm hearing, call stuff out now. Your powers, I don't want to just call them powers like you just do. You know what I'm saying? Because people be taking that shit the wrong way, like you be out here doing magic and shit. But your powers are increasing. Your abilities to either becoming clairvoyant, or, you know what I'm saying, or able to call things out before they even happen. You know what I'm saying? You have foresight is what I'm hearing. You can see shit before it even happened is what I'm hearing. It says, this is my time to shine. Yeah, your downloads are coming through. It's your time to shine. Spirit is about to thrust you into the spotlight. Clock that, bitch. It's your time to shine. Clock that. Texas could be have some significance to this. It says the level of disrespect. Somebody in Texas could have disrespected the shit out of you. You like, really? So if you got people in Texas, they disrespected the shit out your ass. And you like, really? The level of disrespect. I would never disrespect y'all like that. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to call it is what it is. It is what it is. You like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. The level of disrespect. You like, just shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to be supporting your chosen ones, and y'all just want to come against the people that say, look, check this out. You may not have found out who the fuck you are, but we fucked around and found out who the fuck we were, and we was trying to put y'all up on game, and what y'all did was shut us out. So now it's time for us to shut you out when it comes to this money. That money that's coming. My hands are starting to get numb. See, look, I just said that and I just looked at the clock and it's 29:54. I can tell with my shit. I know. They fucked me up, y'all. I gotta go to the doctor. That's what I gotta go to the doctor for, though, to get my back checked out. I think one last appointment with them so they can see where I'm at as far as like my healing process or whatever. But it is what it is, y'all. Karmic Virgo tarot card reader is mad. You got a bitch that's mad that do tarot. That's a Virgo. She's upset. Especially if you do cards. If you do cards, she's upset. She's in despair. She wants you to be in despair. She's probably doing some type of spell work on your channel if you're doing better than her. But just keep doing what you're doing. That spell work goes back tenfold. Somebody by the name of Jackie. And can you stand the rain? So if your name is Jackie, that's the name. Can you stand the rain? It says gay male / female. So Jackie could go both ways, or Jackie is a female and she likes females, or a male Jackie and he can like males or something. But you're gay and they're concerned. They could be feeling sad at this time. Can you stand the rain? I see mistake number 3, run fast. Something about running fast. This person can want to get away. They can want to run away, run fast. They want to just escape, you know what I'm saying, life. Something about somebody by the name of Ralph just came out. So if you're dealing with somebody with the initial R, first, middle, or last, this could be your story as well. Somebody definitely wants to say, I'm sorry. It says, you fucked up with me. And then I'm sorry is right here. I'm sorry. They're in their thoughts. And they put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And I'm talking about study long and study wrong. So they studied long and studied wrong. Trying to end you is what I'm hearing. Somebody studied long and studied wrong. What the fuck? Something about your home. Somebody could have been your child once again. Like I said, is about to see that your pathway is opening up, or your child's pathway is about to open up. You're going to be able to purchase your child a new home, is what I'm hearing, because your pathways is opening up to this abundance, and you're going to spread this generational curse. Breaking generational curses, as well as creating generational wealth at the same time. And you're going to pass this, you know what I'm saying, down to your children. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you've been feuding with your kids, you know what I'm saying, don't let that. And I know that you're on a spiritual path, and you have to probably, if you're on the same path that I am, you just have to distance yourself from any and every distraction that you possibly could, without, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to have some people around you, but you made your circle real small. And then you could have had to X your children out as well. Or not X them out, but just take care of you in order to create this generational wealth with no distractions. You know what I'm saying? So that you could pass this down to your generational, your generations to come, is what I'm hearing. It says, be careful what you say, because it will come back to bite you in your ass, is what I'm hearing. So be kind to people. And it says, foot in your mouth. Look, don't put your foot in your mouth. Don't bite the hand that's trying to feed you, is what Spirit wants these people to know as well. Do not bite the hand that he's sending to feed everybody, okay? This is not something that's going to be taken lightly by the Most High, because like I said, the chosen one has landed on this in this time for a reason. It's time for healing. It says helping the homeless. Don't bite the hand that may have to feed you. You're going to be able to help the homeless. You're going to be able to help a whole lot of people with the type of money. And this $1 million is just a start, is what I'm hearing. You're about to hit billionaire status. Billionaire, you know, I said, you're about to hit billionaire. As soon as I flipped the cards over, this was the first card, but Spirit said, flip that card over as you're talking. And when I did, you will become very wealthy soon. You're going to be able to help a whole lot of people. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you for the people that's going to actually do right with the money and actually go, you know what I'm saying, give back to the community. Not to the point to where they're making them, well, as they give, they need to realize too, because I was about to say not to the point to where they come homeless and broke themselves trying to help everybody, but the love of giving is going to also, you know what I'm saying, have money coming back. So it's going to be like the star card, you know what I'm saying? Water, taking water from the pond and giving to the earth as well as back to the pond. So yeah, you're definitely going to be able to give is what I'm hearing. The worst is behind you. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. That brings tears to my eyes. The worst is definitely behind you. This is a beautiful reading. And pay attention to your intuition, signs, and synchronicities. Spirit is definitely guiding you at this point, and keep doing it. Like I said, you have haters, you have people that talk behind your back that's supposed to be your friend, but you have great expectations, or they have great expectations of taking you down, and you have great expectations of leveling up, and you win every time. You win every time. The evil has to go, Spirit said. It says, I don't like you either, old messy bitch. Didn't I just say that, y'all? You got people that's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? God warn them, Spirit warn them, leave you alone. Look, Triple X, they want you. They want to sex you up. You ain't about to be sexing no old messy bitch up. No. Didn't I say win, lose, or draw? Didn't I just say that? You win every time. Win, lose, or draw. There ain't no draw, but you're going to win, yeah. It says, I lost myself when I met you. Somebody lost themselves, or you could have lost yourself when you met this person, or somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that you gave a little too much of your power to. I'm hearing, but, you know what I'm saying, you always put people love on top, and sometimes it's to the detriment of yourself. It says the Spirit just said, put yourself first, because everybody else is putting themselves first. So put yourself first. This goal has been met. You're about to be able to put yourself first. I'm hearing mansions, Bentleys. I'm hearing trips across the world. I'm hearing that you're about to be moving across the sea like me. Y'all meet me in Thailand. I'm definitely going to Thailand. I keep telling my baby I ain't gonna go into the straight all the way to fuck up, but we're gonna definitely vacate in Thailand. Now I don't know if we're gonna move that far, because everything got to be, you know what I'm saying, on the up and up, or I can't do it. And Spirit just said that if somebody's asking you to move far away, far away, you got to be able to trust that person. And I'm talking about wholeheartedly with your life. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do shit that's gonna be trying to fuck you in your life. Your life up. You ain't going to a whole other country to have your life fucked up. So therefore, make sure if you're traveling with friends, rowdy ass family, because sometimes we got rowdy ass family that we still fuck with and we still chill with. Make sure that if you're traveling up out of state or out of country or whatever, Spirit is telling me to make sure that you don't be acting a fool with them, because y'all gonna get caught up. They gonna get caught up in some shit. I feel it. I don't even care if you're going to Vegas. If you're going, don't take your ass out to Vegas and act a fool, because you ain't gonna make it. You gonna go to jail in Vegas. Spirit is definitely telling me to tell somebody to warn them, wherever you going, if somebody out there acting a fool and you with them, go the other way. Because I'm sensing danger and trouble. If you don't, you gonna get caught up in something that you had nothing to do with. And we don't want that to happen. So like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. God warned them, and he's warning these people. Like, he just told me to warn y'all. If y'all traveling, don't be doing nothing bad. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. But don't get caught up in some shit that you ain't supposed to be. And that's real heavy on my heart right now to tell y'all that. But we're gonna definitely dip back into these cards. Wait, let me take my medicine. Or I'll fuck around and forget. Well, I can't forget because my shit I be hurting. I'm like that average man. I be like I'll be going to the hospital till I'm like on my deathbed. I have to really be sick. Like, other than that, I be healing myself 99% of the time. I used to always tell my mama that. I'd be like, I'm a self healer. I wasn't just running back and forth to the hospital, and definitely wasn't getting pumped with all of them antibiotic shit or whatever the shit be in that shit. But I do have a tragic story that I'm definitely going to share with the world. And I'm gonna write. I have a couple of books that's going to be written on, you know what I'm saying, my journey from being legally blind in the 7th grade. I was shit. My eyes was fucked up, and I don't know how that shit happened. I just went to school one day and they thought I had pink eye, and that pink eye turned into me losing my eyesight for a whole year, y'all. And it wasn't nothing that they could do about it. They started my school. I definitely couldn't go to school no more, regular school, and I started like having to do my homework from home. And they gave me this big ass. And you know this is back in the day because I was born in the 70s. So back in the day, they had this big thing called the visual aid machine. So everything in my textbook letters were short this big in order for me to see it. So I was considered legally blind. Nothing that glasses could correct. I had like bad scarring that just came out of nowhere on the back of my retina. And I do believe that was the devil not wanting me or trying to stop me at an early age of getting on. Because if he destroyed my eyesight, no way would I be able to read cards. Now I could have probably, I'm pretty sure they'd make braille cards, you know what I'm saying, for people that's blind. I need to look into that. But for people that's blind, but yeah, I think he was trying to stop me from being able to get to my gift that was going to break the generational curses that, you know what I'm saying, what I incarnated here for. And Spirit said, not today. Like I said, unstoppable. You are unstoppable. I don't know what you've overcome. You know what I'm saying? If it was something as severe as losing your eyesight, like it was for me, but I can resonate with that blind man that gained his eyesight back. Because like I said, I was going to the top eye specialist in Beverly Hills. So you know that my pops had good ass insurance and shit. He had that excellent. Hold on one second. Let me stop this TV. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I was going to the top eye specialist in Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? My pops, he had bomb ass insurance, and so and it was a copper killer doctor at that. I'll never forget that guy. But and he was a younger dude, but he, you know what I'm saying, he was top notch in eye care. You know what I'm saying? And he would just told my pops like it's nothing that I could do, but I'm gonna give these prednisone eye drops and continue to use those, and they kept my eyes dilated as well. You know what I'm saying? So for a whole year, I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I definitely couldn't drive. I couldn't do shit. And so, long story short, my pops had he was working with some people, and it was three white guys, and my dad really was pro black, but didn't discriminate really. You know what I'm saying? He was cordial with everybody, but he was pro black, and so they seen my dad like was his demeanor changed at work, and they asked him what was wrong, and he told them that his son had, you know what I'm saying, basically was blind out of nowhere, and it was nothing nobody could do, and they just asked, could they please come and pray for me? And these three white guys showed up at my house, unbeknownst to me, with a Bible, and you know what I'm saying, and asked me, and that was three guardian angels coming to, you know what I'm saying, to correct the situation with my eyes. And that's something a story that I really don't ever share with people, and that kind of sits in the back of my mind, and I know that like I'm special. I'm one of the special ones because, like I said, it was nothing that the eye doctor did. He had did all he could do, period. And the last thing was prayer. And these three guys came in and asked me, did I want to accept the Lord as my Savior? And they gave me a Bible at the end of this prayer. And my eyesight started getting back to where I could see now. And I'm able to read cards. So that's just a special story. and a book that's, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna write my book. That's definitely have to be a part of the book, or a new book period, because that was a whole journey within itself. But like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I've given you a little bit of my background and who I am and why I am the way I am. And I'm a Cancer, July 6th. I love people. But let's see what comes out in these cards right here, because I'm not gonna say I did like I read, and I took my medicine, so I'm a little more relaxed, I guess. It's kind of like a muscle relaxer. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Look, didn't I just say I'm a Cancer? I'm Cancer, baby. Shout out to all the Cancer. Shout out to every sign, period. All the signs out there. Big shout out to y'all. Y'all are amazing. Even though my ex was my confirmation. My ex was a Virgo, and like it made me just have a bad taste in my mouth for Virgos. But I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're a good Virgo, I fuck with you. But I can't fuck with no toxic anybody. I don't care what sign you are, but I love everybody, y'all. I'm dead serious. Until you do something to me, then now I don't like your ass, and I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on you, and I'm not gonna send no bad shit to you, because that's just not me, because I'm not that type of person. But yeah, something about a new car. Cancer is getting a new car. It says Cancer and then new car, and then somebody by the name of Melissa is out here. My sister-in-law name is Melissa. Things are about to be balanced out for you, Melissa. So if things are feeling unbalanced for you, anybody named Melissa or whoever has a name to start with an M or whatever, things are definitely going to be balanced out for you. Something about a chosen one definitely is going to have things balanced out for them. Or Melissa could be getting a new car. If your name is Melissa, you could definitely be getting a new car. Chosen one is out here. So it says Libra with the chosen one, which is telling me that for the chosen ones, things are going to definitely be balancing out. So just stay focused. Spirit wants you to stay focused at this time. Keep your eye on the prize is what I'm hearing. It says you are protected. So you're protected. Somebody's definitely going to prison. It could be mental prison. You know who you are, so you're probably trying to tell this person, I know who the fuck I am. Shit, I'm trying to tell you so you can not have to go to this mental prison. It could be mental prison or physical prison. Somebody could have did something to actually go to physical prison, but somebody could actually done something that's gonna send them to mental prison. And here go this bitch named Michelle. I hate when she come out. I'm tired of this old. It says, I know who I am, Michelle. I tried to tell you, dumb motherfucker. It says, I am a chosen one. It says, he or she will regret it. Bam. I'm not playing with y'all. She's going to regret it because, like I said, they cursed their whole generational lineage when they came up against a chosen one. The Spirit said no to this person. But they said, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. But it says, and I fucked up. When Spirit told them no, they did it anyway. They fucked up. This is where they know they fucked up. Whatever holiday. It says, "Do you love me?" So somebody out here is wanting to know, do you love them? It depends on who this is. Who is this Spirit? Could be a Sagittarius. Just want to know, do you love them? You love them from afar, but you don't want the motherfuckers. This is somebody that you are not with, or do you may have had some type of conflict with. It's want to know, do you still love them? It could be a Sagittarius. I don't know. Love the life that the Most High gave you. What time is it? Okay, what time is it coming? 12 o'clock. Okay, I got time. Okay, so we have, you're I'm about to. Okay, so it says, yeah, right, bitch. Okay, y'all, it's almost time for my appointment. So yeah. So this Sagittarius want to know, do you still love them? Not like that. You like, yeah, right, bitch. I don't know your ass like that. You still toxic. Somebody is still toxic. Want to know, do you still love them? Not like that. They only here to want to slow you the fuck down. You like hell to the motherfucking door. My Uber gonna be here at 12 o'clock, and I gotta throw some clothes on right quick. Well, I'm already halfway there. I'm wearing a hat, so. But anyway, you have a book deal coming, and it says, I miss you, son. So your parent could be missing you. This could be, my pops came out earlier, so this could be another confirmation of my dad saying that, like I said, he's proud of me and that he misses me, and I miss you too, pops. And then it says, you walked away. you walked away from something, or you could have walked away from like a parent or whatever. You and your parent might not be getting along. I had to walk away from my mama. Pisces, her sign just came out. So my mom is probably missing me, but she's not going to call and tell me that she missed me. I already tried to reach out to her and she had something smart to say. So I just didn't disrespect her. I just said bye and hung up. Because I'm not taking that from nobody. Nobody, I don't care. Hold on, this card fell on the floor. And this is going to be my last couple of cards until I come back. It says, I think about you all the time. So somebody thinks about you all the time. So if you're not getting along with your parent or you're not talking to your parent misses you. Maybe they might be too stubborn to tell you or whatever. You had to walk away from that situation. It could have been a Pisces, and you said this Pisces is saying that I think about you all the time, but nah, you kind of do selfish things, and I can't believe that. I don't believe that anymore. When it comes to my mom, I just don't. I look at her different now, and that's sad because I put my mom on a pedestal, and they talked behind my back when I wasn't there to defend myself. They talk behind my back, and these cards is gonna tell it. They talk and they don't like my gifts. They don't like that I read cards. They thought that they could start looking at me funny and casting me out. It says I want to fix this. They want to fix it, but you like, nah, I'm good. It's over. It's over. You guys can no longer hold anything over me or try to hold. You know what I'm saying? Do shit to hold me back. And it says I should have respected you. Look how these cards is coming out. Y'all seen it come out like that. They should have respected you, and they didn't. And it says, I'm lost without you. So they're going to be forever lost without you because they just didn't do you right when they had the chance to. And it's like I said, you're going to still take care of everybody, but you're going to do it from a distance. They still are not going to be in your presence. Now, if your family call on you, I'm pretty sure that if somebody's down and out, you're going to be like, okay, and if you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to just do your family like that. But you definitely going to treat them different than you would have treated them had they rocked with you like 100%. And that's just going to be what it is. And it's going to be your choice whether to help them or not. Nobody's saying that you have to because, like I said, a lot of times you was cast out. Nobody called to check on you. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? And in my case, nobody called it. I have a partner that's, what's his name, dealing with cancer. Nobody called to say, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all good? You know what I'm saying? Or how's Kelly doing? Or nobody asked that. My mom dealt with my dad and went through cancer. Not one time has she been sympathetic towards me and said, I know you dealing with probably something that I dealt with already, son. And these are things that I can, or tools that I can give you to help you to have, you know what I'm saying, to be able to deal with it better. I don't know what the hell that was. It just fell over in there. But anyway, it is what it is. Like, share, and subscribe to your voice channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, notification, that bell, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to go take care of my back and my hands and get dressed and hopefully on the road to a recovery, a full recovery. And like I said, love y'all. Peace.